The reasons why men stop dating are numerous, and look, I'm not talking about men who don't value themselves at all and have nothing to bring to the table. I'm talking about men with good lives who've gone through hard times and now have pretty much everything a woman ever wanted. What's the reality though? These women's mentality and attitude are repulsing men like never before. While modern women claim they want this and that, I mean, a gentleman and all the sixes, including a particular tool size, they often go for men who can offer nothing but the carnal. Yeah, you know the drill. The hard-working husband gets cheated on because he's not fulfilling his woman's needs. But are his needs even taken into consideration in the first place? Check this out.
You believe that men and women have roles.
Oh, yeah.
I do believe that
Yeah.
if he wants a sandwich,
You make daddy a sandwich.
most of the time.
No. Okay, let me ask you this. If me and you out and somebody say something slick to you,
You punch him in the
you
face.
want me to smack him in his mouth,
Yep,
right?
That's right.
So if I take you on a date and I say, look, baby, we gonna go Dutch.
No.
Exactly. If we walking up to the car and I don't open your car door, what do you say?
Open the door.
You better believe it.
Yeah, I am with you. I think
So you
that-
make daddy a sandwich.
I think... I will.
I'm outside cutting that grass. Bring daddy some lemonade.
So yeah, girl, shut up and make daddy a sandwich. It's mind-boggling to hear women complain while all you ask are for simple things. You're required to give your best, right? Cool, but so does she, and if she's all about an unfair exchange of value, she can leave you alone, get played by a Chad, and cry a river because this type of man pretended to give an F about her. In today's video, we're delving into the reasons why men go their own way these days and don't think about looking back anytime soon. Stick around because I'm sure you're going to love this one. But before we go any further, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Wharf Rat. He said, "Woman logic, Chad treated me like a low-value sex toy, so as revenge, I'm going to treat myself the same way and call it empowering." Just straight out sad. It really is, isn't it? But hey, at the end of the day, everyone should be responsible for their own actions. Special emphasis on should. By the way, we've recently reached 50,000 subscribers. Man, that is absolutely amazing. And without you guys, this wouldn't even be possible. We do our best to help you navigate this crazy world seamlessly and expose the realities of society without sugarcoating everything. You're simply incredible, and by the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on these insights. Now, back to the video.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever.
As a man, you know about yourself more than any so-called dating coach or woman for that matter. You might have tried your hand in the dating scene, but your efforts went down the drain. Bringing flowers, opening doors, and not being toxic offer no benefits for most men, while bad boys get in women's pants 24/7. The situation has turned many nice guys into players or, flat out, fierce followers of the MGTOW philosophy. I mean, getting played and doing everything right just so you realize the goalposts are shifted last minute is not cool. You better use your time for yourself, like really for yourself. No sleeping around with hoes, no mind games, and surely no STDs. Better alone than in bad company. You see, in recent times, more and more men are consciously opting out of the traditional dating scene. It's not about bitterness or negativity. Instead, it's a strategic choice to invest in self-improvement, enjoy solitude, and prioritize personal growth. Let's break down the reasons behind this shift and, most importantly, why this is making men happy while women are getting depressed. One of the foremost reasons men avoid dating is their desire to focus on self-improvement for real. Improving yourself to please a woman is a huge L because, in all honesty, she doesn't even know what she wants until she gets ran through by multiple men, gets ghosted, and ghosts other men. Therefore, guys like you recognize that channeling time and energy into their personal growth yields lasting rewards, far exceeding the often complex world of dating. While some men jump through hoops and pretend to be someone they're not to get women, you're a real one and prefer not to be part of that circus. Note that a lone wolf is never tamed. If you know, you know. Let's be pragmatic, shall we? Dating can be an emotional roller coaster. The ups and downs, uncertainties, and the potential for heartbreak mind games can take a significant toll on an individual's emotional well-being. By focusing on self-improvement, men avoid these emotional fluctuations and maintain their inner peace. Moreover, dating often entails various expenses, from dinners and entertainment to gifts and outings. In contrast, dedicating resources to self-improvement, such as investing in education or pursuing personal interests, can offer a more tangible and enduring return on investment. If you think about all this logically, paying for dinners, coffees, or even worse, treating a woman to all these things while she's not even a potential wife is a huge no-no. For real, most women act like they're great, special women, but they're none of that. They're average, have tons of exes, and unresolved trauma. Men often get caught in the trap of thinking they're meeting special women, but these chicks go to the bathroom every single day. I mean, they're human beings and don't deserve any worship whatsoever. They wanted to be equal to men, right? Therefore, they should be more than happy to go Dutch and even contribute to the household bills. Additionally, dating can be incredibly time-consuming. The process of finding a suitable partner, getting to know them, and maintaining a relationship requires a significant commitment of time and energy. Choosing self-improvement allows men to reclaim this time for themselves, investing it in activities that directly contribute to their growth and well-being. Furthermore, in the modern dating landscape, there's often a focus on external appearances and instant gratification. You know, getting a hot girl ASAP and moving on to the next. Superficial encounters can leave individuals, including men, feeling unfulfilled and disconnected. By dedicating time to self-improvement, men can develop a deeper sense of self-worth, appreciating their intrinsic value beyond physical attributes. Physical attractiveness is a plus, don't get me wrong, but smart men are able to see through a woman's looks. If she's got a baby daddy issues, a huge contact list, and the like, she's just a pump and dump for thirsty dudes out there, but not a good prospect for men who have a higher purpose.
At 25, what's dating like?
Don't do it. It's scary out there.
Why do you say that?
I have a kid, so my last relationship obviously hasn't been great, but I don't know.
Do you think having a kid has hurt your chances of finding a partner?
Absolutely.
Well, at least she's honest about that.
Last person that he told me he wanted a relationship, but like a few months in, he was
The pump and dump.
like, just kidding. Like, I'm not mature enough to be with a woman that has a kid.
And how old was he?
26.
Yeah, way
Do you
too young.
feel like he was mature enough?
I thought, but I wasn't asking him to like raise my child, him to date me.
What were your expectations in the long term?
Eventually, you'd meet my daughter. But
Oh, yeah, the old bait and switch. Yeah, man, he's way too young for that, and you shouldn't put the expectations on a man like that, or that type of responsibility.
I just got married today.
Wait, hold on. So is love worth it?
Fuck no.
Wait,
I'm
wait.
single in Miami. Who cares?
Needless to say, ain't no wifeys in Miami, Vegas, LA, New York City, and all these places, but that's a whole nother story. Now, let's keep delving into why men don't date anymore, but before I do so, if you're enjoying this video so far, hit that like button and show us some love in the comments. Your love is more real than that of modern women, and trust me, real love is hard to find these days. Corny stuff aside, let's see why men prefer going solo. While society often portrays dating as an essential aspect of adult life, many men are re-evaluating this conventional approach and questioning whether it truly brings substantial benefits to their life. The elusive search for compatibility is another aspect to consider. Finding a compatible partner can be a daunting task. Dating can often involve multiple relationships that do not progress, leading to feelings of frustration and disappointment. For example, you meet a woman, everything looks cool, and boom, out of the blue, she says she's got a kid. Or you're having a great time, but then she confesses that she's friends with their ex. Or even worse, she was cool on text and Tinder, but once you see her in real life, not only is she ugly, but also extremely disagreeable. These chicks are the ones who want a real man, but they hide much of their past and present. They're fake, but they want you to be honest. No deal.
You got fake eyelashes, you got fake hair, you got fake ass, you got fake everything on your body, but you want a real nigga. Like, I worked hard for these results. I suffered. I went through the fire. Adversity builds character. I went through the fire for this.
Instead of playing this masquerade, focusing on self-improvement allows men to build a strong foundation within themselves, making them more attractive to potential partners when the time is right. Moreover, modern dating comes with a set of societal expectations and standards that can be challenging to meet. Men often feel pressured to conform to these expectations, leading to a sense of inadequacy or a lack of authenticity. I'm talking, of course, about the infamous Rule of Sixes. Embracing self-improvement frees men from these expectations, allowing them to define their own path and find fulfillment on their terms. So, if a woman wants to get on your program and submit to you, that's fantastic. But if she tries to change your lifestyle so that you become a worshiper of her and her feelings, she can go to therapy instead of using you as a source of approval and validation. Ain't got no time for stupid mind games and people-pleasing. In a world where dating is often portrayed as the pinnacle of personal fulfillment, many men are discovering that the traditional path may not be as rewarding as it seems. They are redefining success by choosing self-improvement over the complexities and uncertainties of modern dating. By doing so, they not only enhance their physical and mental well-being, but also free themselves from the financial burdens and societal pressures associated with dating. In the end, the decision to prioritize self-improvement reaffirms the belief that true contentment comes from within, rather than external relationships or societal expectations.
You have to go dark. You have to be quiet in your mind. Get away from people. We love being around people. We love talking. We love parties. We love all that. It's okay to be alone. It's also okay to be unhappy. It's okay to be unhappy sometimes, man. It's okay to say, you know what, man, I'm f***ed up. So you gotta go to the truth first. Who are you? Get really accountable and say, okay, who am I? What's the truth about me? Get to that dark place in your mind. Figure out. It may take months, it may take years. Figure out your purpose. Figure out what you want to be in life. And then from there, okay, I have my purpose.
All right, ladies, why men are shying away from commitment. Let's get into it. And please, don't be offended. Number one, social media. Social media makes you think you have a surplus available options. And I say makes you think you have because the appearance of may not be the reality. Hookup culture. Men don't have to commit to you to get the benefits of that connection. So because of that, why get into a relationship? And unfortunately, because men think that there are lower quality women on the market today, due to perspectives, higher body counts, maybe even personality traits, men think that women today are of lower quality and therefore do not want to commit, or are more apprehensive to commit, should I say.
In today's dating landscape, where casual encounters are often celebrated and even promoted by the system itself, a significant number of men are opting out of these experiences. Their decision isn't rooted in prudishness or judgment, but it's a thoughtful response to the potential dangers that can accompany casual encounters, dangers to their physical and emotional well-being. Yeah, men have feelings, but instead of letting their feelings rule them, they understand the message of them and use this information to their advantage. Women, though, are all about being happy and the you go girl kind of lifestyle. At the heart of this choice is a strong sense of personal values and morality. These men believe in the sanctity of exclusivity of physical intimacy, viewing it as something reserved for meaningful, committed relationships. For them, especially after bad relationships where they get ghosted or even used as human dildos, casual encounters often conflict with these deeply held values. And they prioritize maintaining their integrity and respecting both themselves and their partners. For real, what men ask for is simple, but why don't women understand this? Oh, I know. It's because they just don't care or take men's views into consideration. While men love unconditionally, women do not want relationships, but rather, what can I get out of this relationship kinds of transactions. Beyond values, health and safety considerations are paramount. The risk of contracting STDs is a genuine concern in the realm of casual encounters. By abstaining, these men prioritize their health and well-being, understanding that engaging in such encounters could jeopardize their physical health. Casual encounters can be emotionally complicated even for men. Sure, some men do want to bump and dump, but others want a wifey or at least a loyal woman by their side. The lack of commitment and emotional connection can lead to unexpected emotional entanglements and complications that smart men are not willing to face. Men who choose to abstain recognize that casual encounters may expose them to unnecessary emotional distress, impacting their overall emotional well-being. They seek to avoid the turmoil and uncertainty that often accompany these fleeting encounters. Getting played by a woman who's trying to make her ex jealous is simply not cool. If you're getting rejected at work, that's fine because you're making money. But in the dating realm, getting told that you're too nice or she's not ready for a relationship is a huge L. All of those narratives mean, more often than not, that she's got a man on the back burner. Okay, no problem. You get rich, strong, and really independent, and when she realizes that after riding the carousel and wants to come back to you, she'll only get your middle finger in her face, not even inside of her.
Why women who reject you try and come back? The grass wasn't green on the other side. A lot of times when a woman tells you no, it's because she thinks that she can do better. But when she goes out in the world and sees that, there's not much out here, she's gonna try and come back to the guys that were trying to pursue her. And number two, you leveled up. You were probably not as good looking, or she probably thought you were broke, or she thought you were thirsty, and then she realized and paid attention to you and saw that you were actually higher value. So now she wants to try to come back and hit you with the, hey, don't fall for it.
Next time they try to come back and say, I want to see you this weekend, after they disappeared off the map for weeks on end, or they underdelivered last time when they said they were going to do all of these things and they didn't, you say to that person, hey, listen, I really do want, some part of me really wants to see you. But the reality is, you're so inconsistent that I don't know what you want. I don't know where we stand with each other. And what I want in my life is someone who is consistent, because I know I have so much to give. What I'm prepared to give someone, what I have to bring to the table to someone, is incredibly valuable. I know that. So it's not something that I'm just going to give to somebody when I don't feel like that person is showing up in the way that I'm showing up. And I don't feel that with you.
Simple, right? Consistency. Women want you on your A game all the time, but they feel like they're afforded the privilege to underperform and even go away and come back whenever they want. The response to that is a huge no. Get your ass out the door and never come back. In the world of modern dating, ghosting and playing have become prevalent issues. Men who engage in casual encounters are sometimes subjected to these hurtful behaviors, which can have a profoundly negative impact on their self-esteem and emotional state. Some women believe it's okay to use men for ulterior motives, but guess what happens if you, as a man, use a woman for sex? Yeah, you're the devil incarnate. Clown World. Abstaining from casual encounters protects men from the potential emotional toll of being ghosted or played, allowing them to maintain their self-respect and emotional stability. Some dating scenarios leave men feeling like they're treated as disposable commodities rather than as individuals with thoughts, feelings, and desires. Men are done with being treated as members of a roster of dudes or candidates for a certain position that might not even be missionary. Don't treat them as a priority when they treat you as an option is the motto here, and this is not a corny self-development phrase. It's a shield against bad hoes who use men like disposable commodities. No man should tolerate being treated as disposable. It undermines one's self-esteem and diminishes the value of the experiences and connections that make us human. Men who abstain from casual encounters choose to reject this dehumanization, refusing to be reduced to mere objects of temporary desire. Abstaining from certain dating scenarios also gives men the chance to set clear boundaries. They can establish their expectations for respect, consideration, and reciprocity in any relationship. Choosing not to engage in encounters that devalue men fosters an environment where healthy, respectful relationships can flourish. These relationships are built on mutual appreciation, open communication, and a genuine understanding of each other's needs and desires. While casual encounters often lack commitment and depth, many men aspire to build meaningful, committed relationships. Abstaining from casual encounters aligns with their desire for authenticity and genuine connections. They choose to invest their time and energy in relationships that offer emotional depth and the potential for long-term commitment. The decision to abstain from dating is more than just a rejection of fleeting pleasures. It's a deliberate choice to prioritize integrity, emotional well-being, and the pursuit of genuine, committed relationships. These men recognize the importance of safeguarding their physical and emotional health and refuse to settle for superficial interactions that may undermine their self-respect and dignity. Stay strong, guys. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.